By the end of this video, you'll know 3 real ways people have replaced a full-time salary using nothing but a laptop. And the third one is so counterintuitive, most people working a 9 to 5 never even consider it. I mean that. It's the one that keeps showing up in the stories of people who actually made the leap. Stick with me until the end, because that's where this gets genuinely interesting. All right, grab something to drink and let's get into it. Here's what most people get wrong about side hustles. They picture Uber, DoorDash, driving strangers around at midnight. But here's what the data actually shows. The gig economy giants pay the least. When you factor in gas, depreciation, and taxes, platform-based gigs are often the worst paying option available. The highest earning side hustles are almost all skills-based. And the most accessible one? Freelance writing and content creation. Content marketing is a $600 billion global industry. Companies publish an average of 4+ blog posts per week, and most outsource the writing. Right now, Upwork alone has over 300,000 active content writing job postings. The average rate for a 1,000-word post runs between $250 and $750. Do the math. 4 posts a week for 4 clients at $300 a post, and you're clearing $4,800 a month before you've raised your rates a single dollar. You might be thinking, I'm not a writer. Here's what Copyblogger found when they surveyed what clients actually pay for. Not literary flair, the ability to make complex things simple. That's it. Clear thinking, clearly expressed. Elna Kane was a stay-at-home mom in Ontario raising twins. No professional writing background. She started freelancing in 2014, and within 11 months, she was earning $4,000 a month from writing alone, replacing the salary she'd made as a special education teacher. By 2016, she crossed $100,000 a year. A Facebook group moderator once told her she'd never make good money writing online. That comment, she said, lit a fire she still hasn't put out. Open an Upwork profile today. Offer one specific service. I write blog posts for SaaS companies. Start at 10 cents a word. Land 3 clients at 2 posts a month each, and you're making $600 in your first 30 days. That's the easy win. But what if you didn't want to keep trading hours for dollars? Now here's where things get interesting. The second path removes the ceiling entirely. Instead of selling your time, you sell something once, and it keeps selling while you sleep. Digital products. And before you roll your eyes, here's one specific example that's hard to argue with. Hannah Ebeling is a graphic designer from Minnesota. In 2019, she opened an Etsy shop selling digital prints, files customers downloaded instantly. 0 inventory, 0 shipping, 0 fulfillment costs per sale. By 2021, her shop crossed $100,000 in lifetime revenue. Her top-selling print? She made it in 22 minutes while watching TV. It sold over 4,000 times at $4.99 each. That's roughly $20,000 from a single 22-minute creation. Economists call this asymmetric returns. You work once, you earn repeatedly. A physical business spends more money the more it sells. A digital product business spends the same whether it sells 1 copy or 10,000. That's the economic lever that turns a side hustle into a wealth-building machine. It's not just printables. Nathan Barry, who later founded ConvertKit, launched a PDF ebook in 2013 called Authority while holding a full-time job. In its first week, it made $12,000. In its first year, $47,000. He made it once. That $47,000 funded the first year of development on ConvertKit, a company now worth roughly $200 million. All of it started with a PDF. The digital product market is projected to reach $331 billion by 2030. The people already inside it have a serious head start. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe. I put out videos like this every week, and you want to be here for the third one, because this is where the whole thing flips. All right, remember how I said the third method was counterintuitive? Here it is. Most people assume replacing your income means working more hours. More clients, more projects, more nights and weekends. But the people who actually cross that threshold, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, almost none of them got there by working more. They got there by doing one specific thing. They stopped selling hours and started selling systems. It's called a productized service. Instead of saying, I do marketing, tell me what you need, you say, I write 4 LinkedIn posts per week for founders, $997 a month. Here's exactly what you get. Here's the turnaround. Take it or leave it. One offer, one price. No custom quotes, no scope creep, no negotiation. The moment you stop offering everything, you start getting paid for something. Alex Lowell is a freelance writer from Spain who started ghostwriting Twitter threads for entrepreneurs in 2021 while working a full-time marketing job. For the first 3 months, he had 0 clients, sent 40 cold emails, got 2 responses, landed nothing. He almost quit. Then he made one change. He packaged everything into a single fixed price offer and stopped doing custom work entirely. Within 18 months, he was earning $15,000 a month. He quit his job in January 2023. His words, "The moment I stopped offering whatever you need and started offering exactly one thing at exactly one price, I stopped chasing clients and started choosing them." The numbers back this up. A 2023 Proposify survey found that freelancers offering packaged fixed-price services close deals 62% faster than those offering custom quotes. And productized businesses sell for 3 to 5 times more than hourly freelancing businesses when the owner eventually exits. Brett Williams built a one-person productized design agency called Designjoy. Unlimited design work, flat $4,995 a month subscription. By 2022, he was generating $1.5 million a year working from a spare bedroom with no employees. He once turned down a $180,000 full-time job offer because his agency was already making more. His setup? A standing desk, 2 monitors, and one thing he was great at. Once you see it this way, you can't unsee it. The path to replacing your income isn't doing more, it's doing less, but at the right price, with the right system, for the right people. So there you go, 3 real paths: freelancing your skills, building digital products, and systematizing what you know into a productized service. Each one is a real business. Each one has produced real incomes that dwarf what most people earn in a cubicle. And the last one, that's the one that changes the whole equation. If this video gave you something to think about, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Because next week, we're going into exactly how to price your first productized service, even if you've never freelanced a day in your life. You don't want to skip that one.